Hi, welcome to Series English. My name is Antonia Ramaker, and today I'm going to tell you the difference between two verbs, rise and raise. They sound quite similar, but to tell the truth, the difference is here. So there's a difference, and it is quite specific. So both these verbs are connected with something going up. But in one case, we say that something rises by itself, no help from outside. And in the second case, we talk about raising something. So let's get to it. As for the verb rise, this is an intransitive verb. What's that? You might ask. Well, after this verb, we do not use a direct object. So we cannot rise something, never. It means that something rises itself. For example, I might rise like the sun. So the sun rises, you might rise yourself. So you rise yourself. This means an intransitive verb. Now, also, rise is an irregular verb, so it has irregular forms. Rise, rose, risen. For example, if you want to say that the sun rose yesterday at 5 o'clock, then you say rose, not rised. So it's an irregular verb. Now, as for the verb raise, this is a transitive verb, so you might raise something. Something raises something else. Like, I might raise my hand. So this verb has a direct object. I raise what? My hand. So this is a transitive verb. You raise something else. Not yourself, but something else. Okay, now let's talk about these verbs and take a closer look at them and discuss meanings more closely. Once again, first the verb rise. Something rises itself. It elevates itself. So it goes up itself. For example, hot air rises. This is a scientific fact. Hot air rises itself. Or at weekends, my hubby rises at 9 a.m. and I might stay in bed a little bit longer, till 12, for example. So 2 examples. Something rises itself. Intransitive, irregular. Rise, rose, risen. Now the verb raise. If something raises something else, it means that you raise something, you elevate something, put it to a higher level. You bring it up. Like, it was down and you raise it. It goes up. Now, an example. It seems to me that my boss keeps playing me along by promising to raise my salary. So he keeps promising and promising, but he does nothing. Once again, it seems to me that my boss keeps playing me along by promising to raise my salary. So, raise what? My salary. And the second example, closely connected with the first, if he plays this card once again, I will raise my eyebrows. Raise them, like they are down, and then you raise them in surprise or skepticism. Really? Next time he plays this card, I will raise my eyebrows. Of course, there are some additional meanings. Some more, there are quite many of them. But in this class, I want to focus just on the meanings which are confusing, so which are close, but different. in connection with these two verbs, rise and raise. By the way, there are some very good examples which might help you to remember the difference better, because in one sentence we have both verbs and you will see the difference. Let's take a look at these examples. We raise the flag when the sun rises, and we lower it when the sun goes down. So we raise what? The flag. When the sun does what? Rises. Yeah, the sun rises itself. That's why we say rise. But as for the flag, it doesn't rise itself. We raise it. We raise the flag. One more example. The helicopter rose into the air, raising the survivors out of the water. So the helicopter rises itself and raises some people out of the water. By the way, there is a little confusion in connection with salary. So, do we say pay rise or pay raise? To tell the truth, both variants are possible, and one of them is British and the other one is American. So rise, pay rise is British and pay raise is American. I got a 5% pay rise last month. It means that I'm a British person, or you can say I got a 5% pay raise last month. Then you are an American. Both variants are possible, that's important. Okay, that's it for today. I hope that now you have a better understanding of the difference between rise and raise, when you are supposed to use which, and we'll continue talking about verbs which are very alike. For example, in our next class, we'll talk about the difference between arise and erase. They also sound very similar to rise and raise, but we won't discuss them in this class. It will take too long. So today we studied rise and raise. In the next class, we'll talk about arise and erase. So that's it. Like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and see you next time. Happy English and Russian practice. Bye-bye. Rise, raise, arise, and erase.